soul. He changed my life and all my goals. And love was blind and then.
Well, the cat's out of the bag now, guys. Hello all, my name is Jana from Ukraine and welcome to the world's first and only 100% transparent reality dating show called Billy the Kid Dating in Ukraine Reality Show. Today's episode, number 18, is called My Sizzling Second Date with a Beautiful Ukrainian Woman. Today you get to look behind the scenes of successful matchmaking from a different perspective. Knowing how it turns out in the end with Billy and Irina. First, let's take a look at Billy's third batch of match guarantee ladies he chose to date, and you'll see his girl is one of two ladies that liked him back. One of the big takeaways here is that although only 2 out of 9 girls said yes, or 22%, and despite Billy being outside his zone of success, it only takes one. And Billy has found the one for him. And Billy flies to meet Irina on April 21st in Krakow, Poland. Today we're going to play Billy's full second date with Irina. So this is a rare opportunity for you guys to see how a Ukrainian lady behaves like when she's really into you. Okay, before we get going here, let's take a quick look at Billy's backstory in case you are new to our dating reality show.
Again, I'm getting sucked right back in. So that was hard, especially with the first woman, because I was really putting my whole heart in, 100%. There was nights actually when I would sit and I would start to cry.
Prepare to be awestruck by one man's harrowing journey to find his soulmate in the far-flung reaches of Ukraine in the face of seemingly insurmountable odds. Taking him over 7,000 miles from home into a hostile war zone where he was bombed, beaten, and kidnapped. Billy Sheffield is a 53-year-old small business owner from Kingston, New York. Despite his Herculean efforts, he has yet to find his soulmate. And his bank account has taken a staggering $43,000 hit to the cause. Yet Billy is absolutely determined that his story, well, it doesn't end until he finds his Ukrainian bride. His spirit remains unbroken as he continues to share his captivating story with us here today. So get ready to be inspired by Billy's tale of unwavering persistence. Now, you can see all episodes in our series, Billy the Kid Dating in Ukraine, in the description below this video. If you want, we're closed right now, but if you want to get in on a no wife, no pay experiment deal, if you think you're up for a full media challenge like this, where we follow you like we are Billy, you can go fill out the application. It's in the description below. So if you don't have the budget for us, if you can't afford us, it's one of your options. But do please keep in mind, the reality is this is not a cheap venture. Finding a wife in Ukraine, it does take a man that has a nest egg, that has a home. You know, if you rent, it's really tough. That's just the God's honest truth. Hope you enjoyed that sneak preview of the Billy the Kid Dating in Ukraine Journey series. Please like and subscribe so you don't miss out on these episodes coming to the channel real soon. And please do us a huge favor and share on Facebook It'll help out your fellow man if he's considering this journey, and it'll also help him dodge a bullet. Take care, see you soon.
And now, guys, please vote in our live poll. In yesterday's poll, why did only 38% of you understand Billy and Irina are a good match? And you have options. I'm skeptical, once bitten, twice shy. I'm worried she can be a scammer. Sorry, it's just too good to be true. I'm just too jaded to tell now. I'm going to tell you in on a title secret, which Billy will tell you himself this Sunday, March 26, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Do you know what Irina told Billy? She told Billy, I knew you were the one from our first video date. And that was the uncut video date that you guys watched yesterday. So many questions to you guys is why did only 38% of you were think that they are a good match? So please like and subscribe, guys. If you're watching Billy's uncut series has helped you, please like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Okay, let's get started. Next, I will play Billy's second date with Irina. And as always, I'll pause the video to comment as I go. Then I'll answer all your questions after, okay? So let's take a look at the second.
Date number 2.
2.
Finally.
Но я вас не вижу.
All right.
Не видно Билли или меня? Меня не надо.
Не видно ни Билли, ни тебя. Ну, тебя можно не видеть, но Билли я не вижу.
Сейчас я подскажу, Ирина. В верхнем правом углу там есть 4 такие иконочки, кнопочка просмотр. Вот там просто можно нажать.
Окей.
Сетка, да, и тогда видно двоих. Okay, we can start. She couldn't see your camera, Billy, but now she can see. She just need to organize settings.
Why?
How do you feel, guys?
Не виделись.
Feel good. A little crazy there for like the last half an hour. When Joe had first contacted me, he was making it seem like we were going to do it tomorrow, and I was like outside, so I was like running inside.
Real man. Он
Успел с собакой.
Джозеф предложил, да, вы рассчитывали провести конференцию завтра, но как только Билли сказали, что конференция будет сегодня, он был на улице уже в это время, он просто прибежал назад домой, чтобы сделать это.
Да.
Yeah, I was happy, but I was what? I was like,
Nice. It's nice. Из-за большой разницы во времени я завтра, в это время, когда я смогу быть свободна, у тебя слишком рано, это утро. Во сколько ты обычно просыпаешься? Во сколько ты обычно просыпаешься утром?
Because of the big time difference, tomorrow time which would be appropriate to you, to Irina would be too early for you. What time are you usually waking up?
Usually on Sundays, I'm getting up around 9 a.m. So that would be what time by her? 4 o'clock in the afternoon?
Обычно в воскресенье он просыпается в 9 утра. Сейчас я посмотрю по таймзонам. Он спрашивает, это у вас какая таймзона? Сколько времени, когда у него 9 утра? Сейчас я подскажу.
У меня +7 или +8?
Сейчас, так, Eastern 9 утра, 16 вечера.
So I'm good from like that time for the rest of the day, anytime.
У него с 9 и дальше до конца дня, типа свободное время. It would be 4 p.m. Irina's time, Kiev time.
Yeah, what time?
Guys, hello to all the chat. Thank you for watching our show. George, better to fly to Ukraine and have at least 3 appointments. First of all, we don't recommend to visit Ukraine these days to any of our clients, potential clients, or to any one of you, because we have a war in our country. Second, guys, you can follow this journey. You can see they already stay in relations. So in this case, it's not appropriate, just not appropriate, because if you will speak with several ladies at the same time, it is okay if you go to Ukraine to meet first time without any previous communication with the ladies, to speak with the 3 different ladies. What will you find there? So you need to choose just one. You can't date with all 3 ladies. So I'm not agree with this comment. They already stay in relations. One man, one woman. Should be this way.
Yeah, what time is she? If she wants to do it tomorrow, what time?
Спрашивает Ирина, хотите ли вы завтра созвониться и в какое время? Вот он с 4 вечера по Украине свободен дальше в любое время, чтобы с вами встретиться.
Я завтра иду визит meet dentist на 16 как раз meeting dentist and 20, скажи, в 20:00 где-то я буду в норме.
She has an appointment to her dentist tomorrow at 9 a.m. your time, and she will be available for talk in 4 hours.
Guys, if you remember Billy's previous story, which we played at the beginning, he already was in Ukraine, yes, with their own agencies, and he met with multiple ladies. What he had in the end? Nothing. So, guys, in this case, I strongly disagree that he need to choose several ladies. In our agency, we have 1 lady, 1 man. They have 1 introduction video, and then they can start their personal communication. No back plan here. They already have great connection, and they just need to meet and check in reality. So I not agree. And what else? And he don't fly into Ukraine. They will meet in Poland. So no any risks.
So for like 9, so 4 hours after 9 o'clock.
20 либо
4 hours
позже,
after 9
потому
o'clock,
что
yeah.
у меня будет анестезия, чтобы это было
Well, like, yeah,
комфортно.
Yes,
like- like 1 p.m. my time, like just a half an hour earlier than what we're talking right now.
so is okay for you?
Yeah. I'm
1,
gonna
2,
make.
3.
I'm available Sunday pretty much anytime. I want to make myself a bit more as available to her as possible. So definitely.
Для него не проблема, он завтра в течение дня, то есть если вам вечером комфортно там после 8 вечера провести, он свободен, он в любое время готов будет.
It's interesting to hear that the dentist offices are open on Sundays in Ukraine, because in America there's no dentist offices open.
Говорит,
It's
это
like-
очень удивительно,
It's
что
unusual. Like not even Saturdays. Most dentists are closed on Saturdays. Usually just Monday through Friday.
он удивлен узнать, что в воскресенье, особенно еще и вечером, офис дантиста работает, кабинет дантиста, потому что в Америке сложно даже в субботу найти рабочий кабинет.
У нас работают до позднего вечера, потому что в выходные дни те люди, которые в будние дни не могут себе этого позволить уйти с работы, как я, например, то всегда я занимаю наперед время, за несколько месяцев могу записаться, чтобы попасть именно в выходной день.
Dentist offices working during weekends because for such people like Irina, who has no opportunity to visit dentist at weekdays, so she booked an appointment some few months ago to visit specifically at weekend. Because
I think it's a great idea. I wish
It's
there
an appointment.
People build money.
2 months. Я ждала, как это будет. Я ждала.
2 months ahead, booked an appointment.
Oh
2 months
wow,
ahead.
yeah, that's a long time. It would be convenient here in America too if they were open on the weekends, but for some reason, and even doctors are closed on the weekends. Only like urgent care on the weekends. So yeah.
I know.
So, but it's nice. I'm glad you were able to get the appointment. But booking 2 months in advance, that's a lot. Usually here in America, you can get an appointment with your dentist usually within a week or 2. It's usually pretty good.
В Америке
Hello, Patrick. We saw your message under yesterday's video. Yes, sure. You can book your complimentary consultation. You can call this number It's absolutely free for you, or go register to the site and you will receive your consultation complimentary. No need to pay for this. And also we have a scam check option, but you can receive all the information by this number or on the site, okay?
Можно забронировать в ближайшее время к дантисту за неделю, за 2, чтобы попасть.
For your
You can do this the next day, but if you don't need specific time, like on weekends.
when you go to your job, do you go into an office to work? Is most of your work inside the office?
Спрашивает, вы на работу ходите в офис? Вам надо в офис приезжать, да?
Я хожу пешком. Офис находится 2 километра от моего дома, где я живу. От моей квартиры 2 километра.
George, if you think that way, you're not familiar with the Ukrainian ladies. This is bright example for all of you guys. That's why we're making this show, to see how lady behave when she really into you. That is real behavior, when lady don't hide her feelings that she really interested in a man. Guys, they didn't met on the street and she excited from the first 5 minutes of small talk. She is serious marriage-minded lady who came to agency to meet to find a good husband. So see the difference. It's not artificial at all. Renee, hello. Hello, Jana. You have mentioned that Ukrainian ladies do not initiate yet. Yesterday, Irina was gesturing at the end of their first video chat to call me. Is it normal? Would you have done that? Yeah, it's not that typical, but it is appropriate. Why? Because as I made you a teaser earlier, she said to Billy, it was at the end of the call, and she catch this spark, I can say. She was excited about her video dating. So in that situation, this is appropriate because she just showed her sincere interest to Billy. Poll results. Okay, so as for me, I will not do that. But also, if I'm interested, I will show this interest, of course. She didn't initiate this first from her side. She did this at the end of the call when she wanted to give her attitude to Billy.
It's located 2 kilometers from her apartment, and she go there by walk.
And I know she said she was like in engineering, like what does her job entail? Like what does she do actually? So I can kind of like get it in my mind.
Хочет понять, какого рода инженер вы, что именно делаете на своей работе?
Я делаю, сложный процесс, сложно объяснить, но я делаю техническое обследование сооружений. Техническое обследование – это как есть уже готовое сооружение, готовое здание, и я провожу экспертизу, насколько качественно выполнены работы.
She make an expertise of already ready building, and she need to check is everything follow by rules and instructions. So she check buildings.
Check technically, like codes and specifications and stuff like that.
Inspection of buildings by technical details, instructions.
Oh, very interesting.
То есть я проверяю качество материалов, это все по документам, потому что я работаю из офиса. Но иногда, sometime, I go in
inside the building.
To city, I go Lviv, Ровнах, там Житомир, другие города.
Usually she working with the documents from her office, and sometimes she has working trips to different cities like Lviv, Rovna or Zhytomyr to make this inspection of the building.
Territory Ukraine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Мне нужно было отправить в Турцию для обследования зданий. Сейчас такая трагедия в Турции, землетрясение. Ну, качество зданий было, не соответствовало нормам, к сожалению.
And she had her working trip to Turkey after these tragic events in Turkey, what was like a couple of weeks ago, because
Oh, yeah, earthquakes, yes.
the conditions of buildings were not appropriate, and she had to make this investigation.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, that was devastating. Those earthquakes, I read and saw all about that. A lot of people died. That was tragic.
Мгм.
How long have you been doing that work? Have you been doing the work a long time?
Да, он слышал про трагедию в Турции, это очень
Да.
печальное событие, и спрашивает, как долго вы в этой профессии?
10 лет.
7
10
years.
лет. Но я была в строительной сфере и раньше. Раньше я была экономист в строительной сфере, а потом выучилась, получила мастер-дегри инженер.
Mhm. Before she was an economist in building company, and then she received education, master degree, engineer.
Nice. Have you always lived in Kiev, or did you grow up or in another city, or have you lived anyplace else in Ukraine?
Всегда жили в Киеве или в каком-то другом городе?
Нет, я жила в Чернигове. В Киеве я живу в последние 4 года.
She's from Chernihiv originally, and in Kiev she lives during last 4 years.
У меня контракт с...
Oh, guys, it shows mutual, very serious level of interest. And I think if two people want to create a couple, it should be this way. Nothing bad with that.
с Министерством обороны, я не знаю, как это сказать. У меня государственный контракт.
She has contract with the government.
Мой контракт уже закончился, но сейчас я продолжаю работать, так как военное положение в стране. Я продолжаю делать ту же работу. Просто контракт продлен автоматически.
And her contract already finished, already done, but they like rescheduled this contract, and it's still working because of the situation with the war in Ukraine.
Nice. Does she have a favorite place in her city that she likes to go to relax, to unwind? And what is a favorite place she says she likes to do some hiking? Does she have any favorite places she likes to go either around Kiev or other parts of the country that she goes to relax and go hiking?
Ирина, есть ли у вас любимое место, где вы любите проводить время? Как вы любите его там проводить? И есть ли любимое место для прогулок? Где-то в Киеве, либо за пределами Киева?
Конечно же, я люблю, если есть возможность, я мечтаю выехать за пределы Киева и побыть на природе, потому что природа очень успокаивает, придает сил. Но в Киеве, неподалеку от меня, я живу в очень удобном районе, Соломенская площадь, Севастопольский район, Соломенская площадь. Здесь все очень компактно, удобно устроено. Рядом со мной есть большой парк. Очень красиво, тихо, заходишь, птицы поют, красота. И я часто делаю там пробежку, либо просто гуляю в этом парке.
Of course, she has specific areas which she prefer much more, and if she has opportunity to go out of Kiev, somewhere to nature, she'd love to use these opportunities because she adores nature. She feels calm there and enjoy, and she lives in a very comfortable district of Kiev, and she has park next to her area, so she enjoyed to spend time there.
Oh, very nice. Very, very nice. So
William, 22% of the girls you showed Billy liked him, and they didn't see him in a person. Do you think the odds favor Billy once he gets out of the controlled environment of a Zoom call? William, I believe that they can build that level of connection for these months and a half. They communicated on distance, and on personal meeting, everything would be ready, would be fine. They really, it's enough time to discover each other's personality, different sides. So it should be okay, and it should be this way, guys. No need to meet all the time, new and new one. No need to meet in person with several ladies. It's some kind of not cheating, but it's not that. I understand you. You thinking from your perspective, like you made such a long journey from US to Ukraine or to Poland to meet just one girl. If something can go wrong, it will be a fail. Yes, you have these risks, of course, but if you will communicate with several ladies, what it means, how you will choose, you can be not focused constantly on some lady and not understand all the cars. Poor guy, why? Guys, I don't understand you.
When you go, you said you like swimming. Do you swim, like, is there places around Kiev to go swimming, or do you go down to the Black Sea, maybe to Odessa? Like, where do you enjoy going the most?
Ирина, вы говорили, что вы любите плавать, и вы где-то в Киеве. Есть ли у вас какие-то любимые места, где вы можете в Киеве, ну, так скажем, сходить покупаться на отдых, либо предпочитаете ездить на Черное море, либо в Турцию, либо на какие-то побережья?
Конечно, я летаю в Турцию. Крым уже для нас давно, конечно же, запрещен, хотя я его очень любила, Крым. Недалеко от Киева есть прекрасная река Десна, Десна. Там у моей мамы есть маленький домик.
Да.
Когда у меня есть один выходной, я приезжаю туда, плаваю в реке и могу половить рыбу даже.
She going to her vacation to Turkey, and there she can have the seaside rest. Before she really liked to visit Crimea, which is unfortunately closed for Ukrainian people, not available anymore. But she really enjoyed that kind of rest, and she has. We have such river. It calls Desna. It's out of Kiev, and when she has opportunity, when she has a day off, her mom has house there next to the river. In Ukraine, we call it dacha. If you're familiar with that.
Okay.
Outside city, and she can swim there at Desna River and even fishing.
Fishing? Oh, look at you.
Yes, да. Yes. Если ты приедешь ко мне, то, конечно же, я покажу тебе очень красивые места, просто потрясающие. Это лес и берег и река. Лес и река. Это просто прекрасное зрелище.
Billy, if you will come someday to Irina like a guest, she will show you amazing places, river and forest. It's just adorable place for us to enjoy nature. She will show you all the best places, you know.
Looking forward to it. Hopefully it's soon. Hopefully this war gets over with and everybody can get back to some kind of normal life, and definitely looking forward to it.
Говорит, я однозначно этого жду и очень желаю скорейшей победы, чтобы война наконец-то закончилась и чтобы была возможность вот таких визитов, и, конечно, он с удовольствием. By the way, I have a question to you, Billy, about this, Irina, и для вас тоже вопрос. What do you have some plans for meeting in future? What do you think about this, guys? How soon you can meet? When you'd wish to meet?
Well, I know she had mentioned when our previous conversation today, she was going to see her son in March. So I'm hoping she has a great time spending time with her son. So probably I can do as early as April. Since she's going to be busy in March, we could probably get together in April.
Seems like they're very flexible.
Poland, someplace like that, whatever's convenient for her. It's easy for me to get there. So as soon as possible, definitely want to talk much more, but I know she's going to be with her son in March, so, we can plan something for April, for sure.
Ирина, я спросила у Билли, есть ли у него планы приехать и когда у него будет такая возможность приехать. И он говорит, поскольку вы говорили ранее, что в начале марта вы хотите проведать сына, у вас есть планы, и он с уважением относится к этому решению, к этому событию. Поэтому в ближайшее время, когда бы он хотел использовать возможность посетить вас, это в апреле. И говорит, я с удовольствием приеду при первой возможности и проведу столько времени, сколько будет возможно.
Unfortunately, guys, yes, a lot of really nice ladies with good personalities who seriously want to create relations, not lucky, not successful, because a lot of beautiful girls, a lot of nice personalities, they are not lucky to meet serious guy. It's especially at Irina's age, 42 years old. So majority of guys of her age, they married. So not that simple. Also, she has different lifestyle. So chances like low, I can say, where she can search for a husband. That is why she came to our agency. And as you can see, she's sincere. She's been successful. She don't need to play any games. She show sincere her feelings, her interest. And I think they are very compatible. They are very similar in many things.
Окей. Окей, супер. Я буду очень рада встрече, и я уверена, что смогу показать те места, которых ты не видел в Украине.
Я не перевела важный момент. Он говорит, возможно, вы сможете в Польше где-то встретиться. Если у вас будет такая возможность, несколько дней хотя бы, да, выходных, то сейчас, пока идет война, конечно, лучше встретиться в Польше на территории.
Да. Окей. Окей, no problem. Тем более, что сейчас, самолеты нет, конечно, у нас самолеты не летают, но есть удобный поезд, которым можно сесть и выехать в Краков. Киев, Краков. Так что можно приехать.
We have train from Kiev to Krakow, Poland. So you can meet there and spend some time there. She very glad of this opportunity.
Yeah, definitely. I've never been to Krakow before. Krakow. I've never been there before. I was in Warsaw for 4 days when I had left Ukraine, so I know a little bit about Warsaw. Don't know anything about Krakow, but definitely have no problem coming there to spend time with you.
I will give you a little cheat sheet. You will know. First of all, this communication with that level of English she had, it was more than 1 month ago. So you will see a little bit later. Keep watching, guys. You will understand more. I don't think that they will take any translator. They will cope that.
Definitely looking forward to it. And also, if we do it in April, I'll let you pick whatever days are best for you. But it also gives you some time to learn more English. It'll give us more time to talk so we can understand each other more. So I think that works out pretty good.
Ему нравится эта идея, он никогда не был в Кракове, он был в Польше, в Варшаве 4 дня после того, как из Украины выбрался во время войны. Он немножечко знаком с Варшавой за эти 4 дня. Говорит, в Кракове никогда не был, но его абсолютно устраивает эта возможность. И он говорит, что в апреле, когда вам будет удобно, в какие дни вы свободны, он позволит вам выбрать это время и подстроиться в любое время, когда у вас будет эта возможность поехать в Краков.
Прекрасно. Прекрасно. Отлично. Great.
Good.
И еще он сказал, что к этому времени, к апрелю, пройдет чуть больше времени для того, чтобы вам улучшить свои навыки английского языка. Вы уже к тому времени сможете пообщаться, и при встрече уже разговаривать на английском языке будет не проблема.
Я сегодня уже написала своей учительнице о том, что теперь не 1 урок будет в неделю, а 3, минимум 3 урока.
Ого, ничего себе! Irina, это супер. She already, after your previous conversation, Irina already contacted her English teacher, and she booked 3 classes per week, not 1 as was before. So she already did something to improve her English skills to work.
See, guys, if the lady interested, she will really also do steps, do investment. She really trying to prepare. So she really had great gut feeling after their first video date. And she had this feeling, as I told at the beginning, like she understood that he is the one man for her. She had this feeling, okay, that is great. Maybe a little skipped steps, but they will check these feelings in reality. And she really did actions. And that is great. And first of all, this is a great example, what you can see, that she didn't try to manipulate him, like, oh, please, you can help me with that. She did this by her own. She didn't ask for money. She rejected even.
That I appreciate that. That's wonderful. That's very nice. Very nice.
Я очень это ценю, это очень круто.
You're welcome.
That makes me warm. Making me warm. Makes me nice.
Я чувствую тепло. Это меня согревает.
On her profile, of course, the profiles are small, so I don't get to know much about what she's looking for in a man. So, if my one question today, as we're talking, what are some of the most important qualities for her in her man? What she's looking for in the man, and what he can bring into the relationship?
Ирина, он изучал ваш профиль, анкету на сайте, но там, к сожалению, не так много информации, как он хотел бы о вас знать. И поэтому ему очень важно понимать, какие качества в мужчине вы ищете для себя, то есть какого мужчину рядом с собой вы бы хотели видеть, что для вас ценно в мужских качествах.
Самое ценное для меня – это адекватность. Адекватность.
Good lady.
Можно подробнее объяснить, пожалуйста, что для вас адекватность?
Адекватность – это чтобы мужчина был простой, комфортный в общении. Это на уровне, ну вот, например, как сейчас мне Билли понравился, это ощущается… Для меня важно, чтобы это был friend, it's my friend, это важно.
Exactly what Billy said before.
The most important thing she's seeking in human is that men should be adequate. What it means. A man easygoing, down to earth. When she feel comfortable during conversation, and she felt this feeling during your previous call, she feels absolutely comfortable talking to you, and she has this amazing feeling. And it's very important that her man should be a friend.
So guys, what we have now? Her dedication to learning more English is so touching, very sincere. First of all, yes, she did investment. She rejected his offer to help to pay for these classes. She did this by her own initiative and with her own budget. Second, what she needs about men, adequate. What it means? Down to earth, simple guy, friendly, when they have great level of communication. Where are that comment from guys? You need our wallets, you need our money, guy need to be rich, guy need to be something else. You can see Billy, and you can see Irina sincerely into him, guys. Make your conclusions. Yes, really warm feeling, appreciate as well. I was very positively surprised what effort Irina doing as well. And let's see, let's watch it final results of our live poll. 26 votes. I'm skeptical, once bitten, twice shy, 12%. I'm worried she can be a scammer, 27%. Guys, you seriously? Sorry, it's just too good to be true. 50%. I'm just too jaded to tell now. I'm very disappointed of your votes, guys. Very disappointed, I'm sorry. You don't understand Ukrainian women at all. Too good to be truth is a chance.
Definitely. I feel the same way. I think the best relationships are when you're best friends with each other. Definitely.
Он абсолютно согласен, что в отношениях это лучший способ построить хорошие отношения, это когда вы лучшие друзья друг другу. Партнеры являются друзьями.
Да. Ну и также позитивный взгляд на жизнь. Это тоже важно. Унылые люди, конечно же, не привлекают. Optimism.
Also, it's very important that men should have a positive mindset, because toxic people which like complaining all the time, can see problem in everything. It's difficult to communicate with such kind of people. So positive, optimistic, right?
Yeah, definitely. That makes it much easier being positive. You got to be positive about life, even in the worst circumstances. If you can still think positive, anything's possible. And on her point, when we were talking, like I said previously, I did feel this warmth as soon as we started talking. The personality and her I want to say this word right, so how you can say it right. Charismatic, charisma, like, yeah, like what's coming from her. Like, I had this feeling when we were talking, like I wanted to reach in the screen and grab you and like pull you right over to me. I mean, that's just that warm feeling of you seem so happy, and this warmth I was feeling back and forth. If it was possible and if there was technology, I would just reach in there and just grab you and pull you over here, because I just felt like I just wanted to wrap my arms around you.
Oh, nice. Да, он согласен, что позитивное мышление очень важно. Неважно, какие у нас в жизни есть обстоятельства, супер важно всегда сохранять позитивный настрой в любой ситуации, да, и смотреть оптимистично в будущее. И говорит, у него впечатление от вас, что вы очень харизматичная женщина, и он почувствовал это тепло вот просто с первой минуты разговора, когда вы первый раз встретились. И он говорит, если бы
I will explain a little bit, because this poll connected with previous live poll, which was yesterday at our live stream, and only 38% of you guys, of you viewers which did vote, could see that this is sincere couple who mutually interested in each other. That is why only negative results, because the percentage was so low yesterday. How you couldn't saw about this couple, that they are sincere interested in each other, that they are very compatible from the beginning. Life will show true colors next, but at the beginning it's so important. Two people who seeking for a life partner met and understood, I want to know you, I want to meet you, I want to spend time with you and do everything what real people, real couples doing.
Технические возможности позволяли, я бы прямо сейчас просто вас взял и вытащил бы через экран, и я взял бы двумя руками. Говорит, от вас такая энергетика теплая исходит. Говорит, мне очень от этого приятно, комфортно.
Thank you. Я тоже чувствую комфорт. Мне комфортно общаться. Я это чувствую.
She feel the same way. It's absolutely comfortable for Irina to talk to you, and she feel very cozy during your conversation.
Я чувствую, что мы подружимся. И не только.
That you will have good friendship, good connection.
Yeah, definitely. I'm feeling it. I feel it more every second. I'm just still thinking about how, she booked the English lessons. I think that's just amazing. That touched me right there.
It's about actions, Billy.
Yeah.
It's about when a person has this goal, nothing can stop us if we really.
Hello, Ratna. You can have chances, depend on your situation, are you staying currently in India, or maybe you live in some other country like Canada or US. So I will show you as well our contacts, and you can contact Match Guarantee and receive your chances, your consultation.
I appreciate that so much.
Он говорит, я чувствую, что у нас коммуникация все лучше и лучше с каждой секундой. И говорит, я на самом деле до сих пор под впечатлением о том, что вы уже записались к учителю на большее количество занятий. Говорит, мне настолько это поразило, что, говорит, это такие действия крутые, когда человек заинтересован и показывает это на действиях. Это очень достойно, и он очень это ценит.
And then in return, I am going to try to learn some Ukrainian words that I can throw back at you over the next couple of months. I will try to make some sort of an effort to learn some. I know a little bit and I can understand a little bit, but I'm going to definitely try to learn a little bit more words and phrases for you.
Он говорит, я со своей стороны тоже хочу начать изучать украинский язык, говорит, хотя бы немножко фраз выучить, говорит, для меня это будет как бы честь, достойно. И говорит, я знаю немножко слов, я могу понять немножко, но он за это время тоже хочет немножко углубиться в изучение, чтобы тоже была возможность.
It's nice.
Yeah, your language is very difficult, though. Your words.
Thank you so much, Mark. And for you, what I can say, that also you can expect the same, yeah? You're staying in the process. So I hope that you will meet the same genuine, sincere, nice lady. So maybe we will be happy for you as well soon.
I'm trying to figure them out. It's a little bit hard, but I'm looking forward to it. It's amazing.
Он говорит, ваш язык, он сложный для изучения, говорит, сложные слова, говорит, но я однозначно должен это сделать, я хочу.
Но еще скажи, что я чувствую, что у Билли очень хорошее чувство юмора. Я это уже уловила каким-то образом.
And guys, here we go now. Irina just complimented to Billy about his excellent sense of humor. What it means? That for this person, that sense of humor, really appreciate it. So just need to find your soulmate, your like person who will understand you absolutely. So she has the same level of interests, of sense of humor, of values, of communicative skills. That calls compatibility.
She also could admit in some way that you have a great sense of humor. Billy, prove it, please.
She wants to know if I have a good sense of humor.
She can feel this. She has
I
this gift.
do. I think my sense of humor, my personality is like the best part. I'm always loving to laugh and smile, and that's what I try to bring into the relationship is happiness, and to make the woman in my life I want to see like you're doing right now, smiling and happy as much as possible. And even if it's a bad day, if you can smile and laugh, I think you can get through anything together.
Он говорит, я считаю, что у меня чувство юмора хорошее, что это часть моей личности, и говорит, это то, что я хочу привнести в отношения, и та улыбка, которую он сейчас видит на вашем лице, он бы хотел приложить все свои усилия, чтобы улыбка эта была всегда. И говорит, я считаю, что юмор и позитивный настрой помогают пройти через все. И даже если у тебя был тяжелый день, но ты можешь заставить свою женщину улыбнуться, вы можете пройти вместе через любые трудности. Это, говорит, это то, что я хочу привнести в отношения, это счастье, это дарить счастье и улыбку, и вот весь этот позитив.
Я согласна. Это прекрасно.
Accept it, agree.
Yeah, it's like in my head, I'm already imagining us together in wherever we might be, Krakow or whatever. And I can just see, I already feel that we would just be laughing and smiling and just having a good time, no matter what we were doing. It's just that I feel this instant chemistry with you, it's really great. It's amazing.
Говорит, я в своей голове уже представляю нашу встречу в Кракове, как мы вот будем гулять, смеяться, улыбаться. И, говорит, это прекрасное чувство, потому что он чувствует вот эту химию, которая уже происходит на видеосвидании. И, говорит, это прекрасное чувство, потому что оно все крепче и крепче.
Да, я чувствую, что это... то, что надо. Хотя я не знаю, стоит ли переводить тебе это, Жанна, но я для себя... Это моя, во-первых, первая попытка на...
By the way, now would be very interesting moment. I will translate to you her speech because she talking to me. She doubt should I need to translate to Billy. Guys, here, yes, of course, it doesn't mean if you had this great connection on video, on texting, on distance, that absolutely will be the same in person. It is true that in person, this real chemistry cannot be, so this physical attraction should be, and what a quality time you can spend. But as you can see by our teasers, these short videos, everything is really great and very like we have a huge bright hope for future. And next, Irina will say to me this moment, like she really had this gut feeling that he is her. I will translate,
В брачном агентстве. Первая попытка. И я для себя приняла решение, что она будет одна. Если не получится, не понравится, то все.
Это прекрасная установка.
Без вариантов. Но это очень удачно, и мне Билли понравился действительно.
Это прекрасная установка. Я переведу, если вы разрешите. You know, this is her first try ever to meet someone through marriage agency, and she laughing from this, but she has this like mold, like promise to herself that she want to try just once, and this first try should be successful. She has this belief.
Well, listen, I'm going to do all I can to make that happen for you. I mean, I'm almost speechless when I'm talking because I didn't know what to expect, especially when you're trying to do on video and trying to feel that connection with somebody and you're sharing. So you never know how it's going to be. And like I said, as soon as we started talking and the chemistry was there, if the technology was there, I did want to just grab you and just hold you. So it is a different way of meeting and getting to know each other. And that's why I'm going to do all I can, just as you're showing me you're doing what you can. And I mean, I wish it was April already because I almost want to go run to the airport right now and just come. I mean, it's just, that's how I feel. It's an amazing feeling and it's really great.
Он говорит, это да, это прекрасно, говорит, я рада это слышать, и я со своей стороны хочу, говорит, сделать все, что от меня вообще только зависит, чтобы это случилось правдой, чтобы эта попытка была успешной и единственной. И говорит, я, говорит, вижу как какая-то химия, какая-то связь здесь, и говорит, я уже хочу, чтобы был апрель, и как он уже сказал, он хочет через экран вас к себе забрать. И если бы, говорит, было можно, я бы, говорит, уже бы просто бы завтра был в аэропорте.
Ничего, нужно немножко подождать. Все нормально.
В это время у вас будет возможность узнать друг друга ближе и обговорить много вещей, конечно. It's everything fine, just a little patience. And as well, you need some time before this appointment, you can communicate, keep in touch and get to know each other closer.
Definitely. Looking forward to every minute.
Говорит, я жду каждый.
Guys, I have really good feelings about this couple. They deserve this, and they waited for this moment so long. I mean, not only together. I mean, even in person, every of this Billy and Irina, all of them, they were like single for a while, and they were very serious to find a soulmate. So I believe that level of connection which they have at their video chats, it will come naturally at their real life. I really do believe in that because they have that level of compatibility that is really great level of connection.
Минуту этого общения.
Все будет хорошо.
You're very optimistic.
Yep.
Да, я оптимистик, и я считаю, что я удачливая. Вот мне повезло, значит, я так думаю.
She is an optimistic woman, and she used to think that she is a lucky woman. So she truly believes that she will be successful in this try.
Yeah,
William, what the problem with Billy? Billy is a nice guy. He is okay. I'm absolutely sure that he will be a supportive partner, very loyal partner. And if she okay with this, like over communication, like being all the time together, as we can see, seems Irina is a very similar personality. So you're about this, sadly, why he's going to meet just one woman. William, explain it, please. How can you imagine to meet with multiply women when he already have that level of connection with Irina?
hey, I'm speechless. So, I mean, that's unusual for me.
Он говорит, если честно, у меня пропал дар речи, настолько он восхищен и поражен всем, что сейчас происходит.
Скажи, собака тоже симпатичная.
And your dog pretty as well.
Yeah, the dog loved. When we got off, I talked to my dog, and she approved of you. So there you go.
Он говорит, мы когда разговаривали, моя собака уже вас утвердила, приняла.
Yep. She gave me the paws up. She went like this here.
Он говорит, она палец вверх подняла, ну типа утверждено.
Okay.
So it's 9 o'clock there now. I don't want to keep her too long. I mean, I'm loving the conversation, but do we just want to start again tomorrow, or how do you want to work this?
Он переживает, что у вас уже 9 вечера, и он говорит, я с удовольствием хочу разговаривать с вами, просто переживает, что уже поздно и не хочет вас задерживать, как вы себя чувствуете. И спрашивает насчет завтра, как бы вы продолжите разговор завтра?
Да, вечером в это время мы сможем уже пообщаться в тет-а-тет завтра или нет?
Я думаю, да, но я уточню. Ну, главное, я дам ваше согласие, а там это будет через переводчика либо напрямую, уже решите. Можно и так сделать, на самом деле, мне кажется.
Мы можем общаться напрямую по Viber.
Да. Yes, appointment for tomorrow. She will waiting for this the same time as today. And she really waiting to communicate one-on-one. You can use Viber.
Okay, definitely.
Я буду ждать от Билли звонка.
So she will wait for your call.
Okay?
Definitely, yes.
Oh.
I can see your participation.
I could just keep on talking, but I mean, I don't know, what.
So second poll votes. Slim to none, 38%. They practically do not exist today, 21%. 50%, 10%. Easily no problem, 31%. Okay, optimistic chances. Guys, I want to comment here. Chen, that is against all logic. Go all the way for one woman. Seriously? How will you feel if I will speak with multiply men and come to you by my own, come to meet you and several other guys? Are you okay with that?
If Zana has to do something, I mean, I could still stay here and talk. I mean,
I will ask Irina. We will make give her choice to her.
Yeah, let her.
Он бы хотел еще пообщаться, если у вас еще есть время.
Да, окей.
Yeah.
Это не очень поздно. Обычно мой день начинается в 7 утра и заканчивается, я ложусь спать в 22, 23.
Usually she starts her day from 7 a.m. and go to bed at 10 or 11 p.m. So it's appropriate time to speak with you this time.
Oh, wow, she has long days. my days, I get up like between 9:30, but I'm up until like usually 2 o'clock in the morning because I can't go to sleep. I do the medical courier work. And I have drivers that work for me, so I can't go to sleep until I know they're all done with their work. So I'm usually up until about 2 o'clock in the morning. So that's usually why I'm sleeping in until about 9.
Он обычно просыпается в 9-9:30, а ложится спать он в 2 часа ночи. Почему? Он не может уснуть раньше, потому что он контролирует своих водителей, и он как бы ответственный за это, и он не может оставить это без ответственности, пока не знает, что все его водители уже закончили рабочий день.
Понятно. Я вообще люблю поспать, и в выходные дни позволяю себе спать немножко дольше, конечно. Вот.
Irina,
go ahead. What?
Irina enjoy to sleep in when she has weekends, and at weekends at her days off she usually waking up a little later than at weekdays.
Yeah. And I forgot that I enjoy the holidays so much, and I will pan over here. I still got my Christmas tree up.
New Year!
I still have my Christmas tree up.
Он говорит, я наслаждался праздниками и до сих пор не убрал елку.
Christmas all year long here right now.
Елка собаку не раздражает, собака елку не трогает.
Your dog is like careless to Christmas tree?
Yeah, no, she doesn't touch it. She's very good dog. She doesn't do anything bad. What? I'll show you. There's the dog right now.
Сколько ей лет? Сколько ей лет?
How old is she?
What was
How old
that?
is she? Leah, how old is she?
She is 8 years old.
Ей 8 лет, и она елку не трогает, она очень послушная, воспитанная, и он показал, вот она спит себе спокойно, она елку игнорирует абсолютно вообще без всяких инцидентов. 8 лет ей.
So you've been to Poland. Have you ever been to Krakow before? Does she know like any places around that area? Has she been there like many times or a couple of times before previously?
Ирина, вы были раньше в Польше, были ли вы раньше именно в Кракове и знакомы ли немножко с местностью там? Может, знаете какие-то места, которые интересно посетить?
Нет, в Кракове я была только аэропорт и железнодорожный вокзал. Все, то есть я не знаю, к сожалению. Только аэропорт и вокзал.
At Krakow, she was only at the airport and train station, so she doesn't know any interesting places, locations, but it's very easy to find.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, no, I'm going to do my research. That's why I was asking to see if she knew anything. So I will definitely be probably doing it as soon as this video call ends. I'll be looking at hotels and places to go and things to do and checking flights. I'll be all into it.
Jen, what kind of sites did you visit? Billy also was in Ukraine with that advices and met multiple ladies at social events. He was in Ukraine actually 2 times. You could see it, his journey. He didn't have zero relations from that. Zero. Okay, those ladies, they can meet with you. You can spend some time, some dates to go to the restaurant. It can happen. Now in Ukraine, first of all, it is impossible to do the same way because of war. Second, if they already started relations, they communicated one-on-one out of agency with Irina, video chat in Viber, text chat. Billy still has matchmaking support from Joseph. So what the problem? The purpose was to meet the only lady of your life. Seems like they started this journey. Why you addicted so much to this idea that he definitely need to meet multiple ladies? He has lady in his mind.
Immense responsibility. Good. Well done, Billy. Он говорит, я спрашиваю именно потому, что хочу понимать ваши предпочтения. И говорит, если вы не были, то я возьму на себя ответственность, чтобы забронировать отели, там интересные места, которые стоит посетить. И он говорит, мы на следующем видеозвонке это сможем обсудить. То есть он сделает такое небольшое исследование, что интересного вы можете там посмотреть, ну и какой-то план составит. Если, я думаю, у вас какие-то будут пожелания, вы точно так же можете поделиться, что именно вы хотите посетить.
Does she like history? Do you like going to museums or art centers, things like that? Like what kind of things do you like to enjoy when you're like in a different city or being a tourist?
Ирина, какие места вам нравится посещать? Нравится ли вам история или художественные галереи? Нравится ли вам посещать музеи?
Галереи очень нравится, обязательно с экскурсоводом. Я люблю, чтобы экскурсовод рассказал, очень интересно. Музей тоже.
She really into art galleries.
Yes, William, before Match Guarantee worked with this scheme, but the men didn't communicate with those ladies before, so it was different program. When you come to Ukraine and you have opportunity to meet with a girl, number one, real date, and they just meet each other and start their communication one-on-one. If it doesn't work, the next day or the day after the next day, he meet the girl number 2 if it didn't work with first lady. But this couple, they already communicating more than 1 month. Both of them serious to each other. No any issues, guys. Why you doubt?
The guide, and she is so excited to have any excursion about art gallery with the guide and to receive all this interesting information.
Yeah, good. I that's why I asked. I enjoy stuff like that too.
Это почему я спрашиваю, потому что я тоже.
What guarantees will you have with multiply ladies? Okay, explain me. If you have this great connection, this spark, this chemistry and communication with the only lady, it has a risk that it cannot work. The same as with every from 10 ladies. Depend on your qualities, depend on things you can bring with you on that meeting. That is why we have this coaching. That is why we're explaining and upbringing Billy and other men who need this help. Big investment of time and money. Billy already spent several years of his life with the journey by him own with scam agencies and other things, and he was not successful. Zero of relations.
Наслаждаюсь такими такими экскурсиями. Ему
А
это нравится.
в Киеве был? В Киеве, в Киевском картинной галерее Грушевского, я не знаю.
Did you visit
Kingston.
art gallery in Kiev?
No, I didn't.
Art Center.
I didn't get to any art places when I was in Kiev. I did go to the Opera House, which I thought was beautiful. When I went to see Swan Lake, so I did get to see that. We tried to get into the
Guys, when you like into a person, when you addicted emotionally and have really good feelings and expectations and have so much in common together with this level of communication, how can you think about some other girls you will not accept? Second, if you will speak with other people, you cannot be focused on one good person who can be compatible with you. It also like distract. So absolutely agree. Thank you so much. You understand me what I'm talking about here.
There's I'm trying in the center of Kiev. There's this big wooden building, and I'm trying to think of what it was called, but we couldn't get in there. But it looked interesting. What I did do in Kiev, I went outside of Kiev a little bit, and I actually went and shot like the guns, you know.
Range?
Yeah, like a shooting range, which I've never did before. And so I went to a shooting range just outside of Kiev, and they wanted to keep me. They wanted me to stay there because I was hitting the mark like 9 times out of 10. I had a MK47, I think, and I was hitting it like boom, 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 boom. And he's like, "Oh, we're going to keep you here." They want me to leave.
Billy, be happy they didn't grab you to the military.
I thought they were going
to.
He said I was too good.
Yeah. Он был в Opera House, он был на Лебедином озере, там, картинной галереи он не посещал, к сожалению, в Киеве. Он был за Киевом на стрельбище, и, говорит, у него получились очень хорошие результаты, при том, что он никогда раньше этого в жизни не пробовал, и он попадал 9 раз.
Страйкбол называется.
Страйкбол? Нет, из ружья, из пистолета стреляли по мишеням. И он говорит, у меня попадание было 9 из 10, и они шутили, там, эти работники, что, говорит, мы тебя, наверное, здесь оставим, потому что у тебя слишком хорошо получается. Говорю, скажи спасибо, что тебя в армию не забрали с такими навыками.
The big military guy come up on my shoulder, grabs me. We keep you. I was like, oh, okay.
Большой мужчина армейский, говорит, подошел, его по плечу похлопал и сказал, мы тебя тут оставим, ты нам нужен.
Понятно.
I'll pause. Thank you, Chad. Thank you so much. That's what I always talking. Guys, you're not at the shop. You're not going to Ukraine to buy stuff. It's real, alive women with their interests and preferences. And you have to receive this mutual interest to you back. In other way, it will never work. If he can see this mutual interest, Billy, he is specific man, not that simple for Ukrainian culture at least. And he did a lot of mistakes at the beginning. As well, he did that mistakes because he started his journey from a wrong place with this scamming when he was not obvious about his choice. So he chose from out of his league. He was not realistic about his expectations. He chose very young ladies with a huge age gap, model looking, and he was scammed $43,000 US. And now finally, guys, I don't know how many years during last 2 years, I think his journey from first trip to Ukraine, during last 2 years of his search, finally he has the very first sincere interest back. And you can see on this dating, on this video date, how interesting Billy for this lady, how sincere she is into him. You really think that he need to lose that chance?
Даже если у тебя был тяжелый день, но ты можешь заставить свою женщину улыбнуться.
Sorry, guys, I
Well, for me.
Он говорит, если честно, у меня пропал дар речи, настолько он восхищен и поражен всем, что сейчас происходит.
But being
Скажи,
honest,
собака тоже симпатичная.
And your dog pretty as well.
I get up like between 9:30, but I'm up until like usually 2 o'clock in the morning because I can't.
She was only at the airport and trail station, so she doesn't know any.
We went outside of Kiev a little bit, and I actually went and shot like the guns, you know.
Range?
Yeah, like a shooting range, which I've never did before.
Oh, this
And
question.
so I went to a shooting range just outside of Kiev, and they wanted to keep me. They wanted me to stay there because I was hitting the mark like 9 times out of 10. I had a MK-47, I think, and I was hitting it like boom, 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 boom. And he's like, "Oh, we're going to keep you here." They want me to leave.
Billy, be happy they didn't grab you to the military.
I thought they were
Such
going to.
results.
He said I was too good.
Yeah. Он был в Опера Хаус, он был на Лебедином озере, там, картинной галереи он не посещал, к сожалению, в Киеве. Он был за Киевом на стрельбище, и, говорит, у него получились очень хорошие результаты, при том, что он никогда раньше этого в жизни не пробовал, и он попадал 9 раз.
Страйкбол называется.
Страйкбол? Нет, из ружья, из пистолета стреляли по мишеням.
Yes,
И
exactly.
он говорит, у меня попадание было 9 из 10, и они шутили.
Guys, that is why we showing you here this show without any reduction. So you can see 100% word in word how it happened back months and a half ago in reality, and several months ago with previous ladies of Billy's choice. So you can see 100% how it was inside made guarantee this journey of Billy, and without any reduction, uncutted, absolutely videos. That is why we're showing you to feel the difference between real lady how she communicate and real lady how she rejecting, and that's come sides you used to. Yes, unfortunately, a lot of you guys, foreign men, spoiled with scam sites and have these fears about scamming, but that is why we're showing you. So if you like what we're doing here, please like this video, subscribe our channel, and share this video with your friends, because it's real truth.
Okay, guys, I think for today,
I was like so close to asking a question, and then you jumped in. You think today's good?
It's question for me or for Irina?
No, for anybody. It was going to be for Irina, but go ahead. Say what you were going to say.
Он спрашивает, я уже хотела вести к завершению, он спрашивает ваши ощущения, говорит, как вы думаете, сегодня все хорошо прошло?
Да, супер, да. Я буду с нетерпением ждать встречи и звонка.
Juan Antonio, and here we go into ladies' needs. What lady need? She need a loyal partner who will take care, kind man. And Irina mentioned her priorities. I need adequate man who is positive-minded, who is simple guy, friendly. So that's are her priorities. So she don't looking for a sexy man. He will be sexy for her, not because of his muscles or some other things. She will attract to him because of these qualities.
Waiting for your next call with impatience, really. So everything is good.
I will, and I'll on Viber. I'll send you a little message.
Yes,
Don't-
Viber, okay, super.
Definitely. And then tomorrow we'll be talking on here again. I look forward to it.
И завтра мы здесь сможем пообщаться, он будет этого тоже ждать. Ну и в Вайбере тоже поддерживать связь.
Okay.
So guys, you had such a video date today.
They're amazing. Thank you so much. It was amazing, and I'm optimistic that it's going to be even better. So thank you so much for your time and spending time with me, and let's keep moving forward. It's going to be great.
Он говорит, это было прекрасно, это просто было замечательно, и он очень ждет следующей встречи с нетерпением тоже. И не помню, что он еще сказал. Billy, I lost parts of your speech. What translation? Окей. Он поблагодарил за время, что провели здесь.
Thank you.
All good? Good?
Все хорошо?
Good.
All right. I'll talk to you soon.
Скоро увидимся.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye, guys. I wish you good luck. I hope that you really encourage and have a really great high spirit about your video dates, and everything would develop even much better.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward till tomorrow, and I'm going to send her a message on Viber in a little while before she goes to sleep.
By the way, guys, from my perspective, I wish to tell you that real Ukrainian woman, if she going to start that serious relations, especially with you foreign men, when she understand that in some day when your relations, your communication will be serious, she have to leave everything in her life. She have to move to foreign country. And so that is why she is with a very serious intention. And if she will find out that you speak not only to this lady and you go in to meet with someone else in some way, I don't know, if you will miss something about communication, for example, if you don't remember. As for me, and I'm absolutely sure that a lot of ladies who respect themselves, they will skip you. I will not speak to guy who going to visit me and some other ladies who has this multiply game. I speak about myself. I don't know. I understand that it's up to you. You maybe will not share this information and will try to hide. But if I will in some way know that you will go to meet with some other ladies, at least you will not ghost that ladies and maybe you will try to communicate. And if your lady will see that, find it. So be careful.
Начать написать сообщение в Вайбере до того, как вы пойдете отдыхать.
Thank you. Okay.
See you tomorrow. We're going to come back to the same room tomorrow.
I think so, but I will call you and give you all the
Just let me
details.
know. Sounds good.
I'll let you know.
All right.
Я, наверное, долго не смогу уснуть сегодня.
She has so many bright emotions that maybe she can't go.
Я буду вспоминать этот разговор.
After this talk, это прекрасное чувство. That is great feeling, actually.
Yeah, it's good. It's a great feeling. Thank you so much. We'll talk soon.
Спасибо большое. До свидания. Bye bye, Billy. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.
So guys, final poll results. What do you think Billy's chances of finding such a beautiful, high-value woman in the United States? 44 of you voted, slim to none, 39%. They practically do not exist today, 18%. 50% chances, 16%. Easily no problem, 27%. So majority of you think that Billy can't meet that level of lady at his area. Thank you so much for your opinion. So tell me, guys, what are your impressions about Billy's second date with Irina? Share with me, please. Do you think, guys, is Irina serious about Billy? And do you see how genuinely interested in Billy she is? Yes, a little bit looking than a monkey. Goes barmost fasting cat. Yeah, true, guys. Your qualities first. I think he did good. Yes, he did, and as you can see, she appreciates his communicative skills, his reactions. So everything is nice with them. Keep watching. For Tommy, 43K, that's nothing. It's a lot. It's really a lot. He spent this money for nothing, and everything he received for 33K is spent wasted time and broken heart, because he believed that he speak to real ladies which are into him, but never met them even. Mhm. Scammed 43,000, yeah. Is it true that women in Ukraine are starving for attention from men in their country due to Ukraine men not being husband material? No, no. That is why we're trying to show you this like reality as well Ukraine dating channel. We're trying to show you how Ukrainian lady behave themselves. Yeah, Joseph agree with me. How Ukrainian lady behave. We really working with your comments and giving this live answers and like real opinion which can't hide. Who cares about money when time is the only thing you can buy? Both of factors important, first and second. And Billy is doing good, yes, as you can see, could see by teasers especially. Guys, please like and subscribe if you watching Billy's Uncut series has helped you. So like, subscribe and share with your friends of this video, and you can see 100% how it happened in reality inside the mid guarantee with such guy as Billy. So are you guys ready for that sneak peek of how Billy's doing now? Yeah, personally overlooks looks will not get you far with the ladies. Gotta have game and humor. Something I'm weak in, but improving. Yeah, with all the looking you can't, yeah. So guys, ready for a teaser? Ah, no sneak peek today. Okay, Joseph. So I am going to the chat and I'm excited to see your comments. Sorry. Can you put again? Our next episode will be at live stream with Billy the Kid himself this Sunday, 11 a.m. Eastern. So you can ask your questions, express your doubts and fears directly to Billy. Yeah, guy, it would be very hot. Burning, I can say, live stream with Billy. Our hero will come personally to answer all your questions. But what to William, based on her responses so far, it would probably be his own fault. Guys, let's be, when you think bad, you will do bad. Need to be positive thinking. Good luck to Billy, suggest to be patient. Guys, he receiving coaching, support, matchmaking consultations with Joseph. So don't worry, this guy doing great now. Chad, I have a ranch big enough for a girl's whole family with a lot of room to spare. Would it be better to bring whole family? It's a very difficult and individual question because if you have your fiancé and she has family, her parents would be in some age, like 50 plus, 60 plus. For that people, not that simple to move to other area. It would be very difficult. I think that she will move by her own, but if she will accept this idea like a good idea, if for her family it's acceptable, so why not? It would be great because Ukrainian people, they are very close to their family, and probably it can be a solution if your family okay to move. But what they will do there for people in age, it's much more more difficult to learn language and to find work. If they retired and they receiving like their retirement payment from Ukraine, it's nothing for US. So it means that you should provide all the family, not only your wife. Juan Antonio, the lady Jana. I was responding to Alan's comment and I was saying, as a man, I don't find men sexy. Okay, sure. 100% natural. Patrick, yeah, it's true. I'm good-looking guy. I have struggled a lot with women because I lack game and humor. Believe me, looks don't play a big role to women. It's your personality. Exactly, Patrick. And thanks God, it's such things which you can improve. Just need to understand these communicative skills and ladies' expectations and mindset, and we give a lot of tips actually, especially with the matchmaking coaching. We also explain all the details. If you could saw Billy's show from the beginning, he didn't understand that as well, how to be interesting to a woman, and he did the same again and again with every lady, and he had the same result. Oh, yeah. In French, we say chase many rabbits, catch none. Yeah. We have absolutely, in Ukrainian language, we have absolutely the same saying. Like, if you will chase in two rabbits, you will catch none. Absolutely the same phrase. Charlie, Billy, and that lady have a great connection. Why waste an opportunity trying to look for other girls? Exactly what I trying to say. When you already have this great connection, guys, chances that you will fail in reality much low. They already so much into each other. So it's impossible, I think, to communicate with someone else when you had that great excitement. It will ruin your this communication, and it's very not polite, not honest. Hi to all of you guys. See all your comments. Thank you so much. Looking much better. Oh, Anna's here. Hello. Ralph, hello to you as well. I've seen various videos on YouTube about Ukrainian women. I believe that's good women and bad women. You just have to vet them. You just need to understand who is good, who is bad, and to fish in the right pond, as Joseph said. Guys, you must wise up to scammers by learning the behaviors of high-quality Ukrainian women. Take a look at this, and you can imagine future of dating scamming.
I am not
Dates.
Morgan Freeman, and what you see is not real. Well, at least in contemporary terms, it is not. What if I were to tell you that I am not even a human being? Would you believe me? What is your perception of reality? Is it the ability to capture, process, and make sense of the information our senses receive? If you can see, hear, taste, or smell something, does that make it real? Or is it simply the ability to feel? I would like to welcome you to the era of synthetic reality. Now, what do you see?
Yeah, guys, subscribe to our channel, to Ukraine Dating channel. You will understand more about how real girls behave, and they will not try to please you in everything like scammers want. If they disagree with something, they will say this to you. They will show this to you. William, I think she's serious and interesting, but wait until something goes wrong in Poland. That will be the test he has to pass. Ukraine girls aren't going to tolerate an emotional guy. I think Irina is very tolerant, first. And second, if he already will be here and something will went wrong, he still can keep in touch with us and we can organize, like plan B can be organized, but definitely not now. To meet with some other woman maybe later, if he will still stay in Europe, but not right now, guys. It's absolutely not honest. Chen, you never know until they meet in person. True, but they have a huge chance for that successful meeting already. It's ridiculous. It's a very huge amount, and why you guys don't understand faster that something wrong. That's why you need to learn. There is romance in the air. It was a good date, yes. Thank you guys for your responses about your impression. Good date, second date. He needs to follow through on trying to learn Ukrainian language to show her he does that, he says. Yeah, would be nice because he really promoted like this idea, and as we know, he has free time sometimes. Yeah, don't know about now. So yeah, I also hope that he will keep his promise because women, they do care about your words. If you said something, better to do then, or don't say at all. Go Bill. Renee, what do you mean? So when are we going to see Jana's first video date? Like me? My video date? I don't have video dates. You saw me only at that, like a coach and like an interpreter. Guys, think positive, think good, and try to do your best. It's up to you. That is why you need to listen to all the advices, to learn information, and to do your best to change yourself in that way that will not turn to bad. What, Jana looking good. She is open, listens, smiley, and eager to learn English, so very willing to meet him and communicate with him without third-party methods. Translator. Yeah, exactly. It's guys, as for me, it is very important because can you imagine third person on your date when you want to share, I don't know, any level of communication of topics, private topics. So of course it would be much better and much more chemistry than not to be shy next to the third person. Guys, waiting for your questions, trying to find something interesting in the chat. Brandon, Juan Antonio agreed that Billy also should learn Ukrainian phrases. Just a lady is talking extra English lessons to improve herself. Exactly. So I think, my opinion, men should be above and like show to lady that he can do more. And we have at Ukraine Dating very useful shorts, like we teaching you how to speak Ukrainian phrases, which you can really apply in real life when you come to Ukraine or speaking with Ukrainian ladies. Updating votes 51 now. Wow, slim to none 39%. They practically do not exist 20%, 50%, 16. It'll no problem, less chances. Thank you, guys. Mark, when I see them, I get a big smile. I'm so happy for Billy and Irina. Thank you so much. Yeah. Jana, I just hope Billy doesn't mess it up on person meeting. Guys, I have a great feeling about that, just because you can see that we trying to prepare Billy not to be that over communicative. We trying like to like to rope him a little bit, to not to share all his emotions, because he is emotional man. And you can see that Irina, she don't have a coach, so she behave herself that much as she wants to. And is she okay with Billy now? And she not shy to share her feelings, her emotions, and she even, as I can see by our teasers, yeah, she is a little bit very into Billy. So I don't think that. Oh, sorry. One more time, please. Not to sound offensive, but is there any easy way to find out if a woman has a high body count? As it too offensive to ask them direct? Yes, guy, don't ask this. For Ukraine, it's not appropriate question at all. None of lady will answer you. Come on, like. It can be when you already can be familiar and the lady like can share like I had just the only man, for example, with my previous marriage, for example, guys, but I don't think that it's that often. Guys, don't miss, on Sunday Billy will come personally and you can go into the chat with your questions and know all the information from him. How does he feels now? Sunday, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Yeah, Tommy, thank you. Is it question for me, Chen? And why are you asking? Juan Antonio, Western men are going to traditional countries to find good women to marry. Notice how men from other countries are not coming to the West to marry our women. Yeah, they don't want them either. Juan Antonio. Ted, he's doing good. Yes, guys, I absolutely agree and supporting Billy. Thank you, Jack. Yeah, guys, trying to find the most interesting questions. Do you run background? You can easily understand body count by observing her behaviors over 1 month. Guys, maybe I'm not an expert in this zone. This is advice from Joseph. I think it's even visible even earlier than in 1 month, how lady behave, what her expectations, how demanding she is to you, and what she asking from you. So I think example, I just understood my wife's body count this month, and guess what? And I guess what tried because I know her soul. Guys, trying to get to the end of the chat and find the most one. If Joseph, you can see some interesting question also you can put on the screen. Devil's advocate. Jana, positive vibes are good to have, but they do not have power over the date. They are a factor of the date. Yeah, true and not, but they only have such a huge level of expectations. And don't forget that these two guys, they were like lonely sometime before. I'm not sure about Irina's story, how long she is single before this man, but what I can see, yeah, she was single sometime and really really craving of finding a life partner, and this is a good sign. I think they will be okay. Well, we will see, guys, very soon. Be patient. 21st of April they will meet in person in Krakow, and I'm sure that we will show you here the result. The real connection and feelings will only happen once they are actually together. Yeah, true. The connection prior to meeting in person is all good, but just practice for the real thing. Real touch is real test. I agree with you, Dan. Yes, it is true. Billy needs a woman who doesn't speak English because he talks too much. If she doesn't understood what he said, won't be able to talk too much. No, she is very similar to him. Do you have a woman plus infinity lady there? Yeah. Guy, if Irina is a civil engineer, how would she be willing to move to America? Because she won't be able to use her degree there due to her English not being fluent. During that moment until they will create this decision, accept this decision about move to US, they need to figure out many things, and for that moment she already can improve her skills very high. Jerry, I would not apply body count to Ukrainian women unless I saw obvious red flags, such as behavior and morals, etc. Yes, you can. I think by Ukrainian ladies, it's understandable very fast what your intentions towards you. But one reminder, Jana and Alexandra will be duo streaming on the UDTV channel in 17 minutes 15 already. Yeah. Patrick, man, Ukrainian language is hard to learn. All I know is привет, tato, which means dad, and mama, which means mom. See, I'm learning some. Yeah, it's difficult to learn, guys, but if you will be serious about that, of course, you can visit some classes and be successful. If you will invest time and money, depend on how serious you are about this. Yes, guys, so you must be the man and reassure her that you've got everything covered. She needs to feel this from you. You will not be successful. Yeah. Mhm. Okay, guys. So one more time, if you really like this show when we showing you uncut series, and if you think that it can help you or some of your friends, please like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. And see you on next live stream this Sunday, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Thank you all for your comments. So see you all at Billy's stream. Thank you so much, guys. Bye bye.